Okay, folks, just a warning. I was receiving an Apple update and also the fact that I had too many devices hooked into the USB ports, and my MB7 Plus was working. I am showing that I can connect the iPhone because I was going to connect the Minolta camera, the MND50. And when I went to look for the choices, which I'm doing right now, I saw the Apple iPhone. So it says, okay, it's using the Apple iPhone. And without any cables hooked up to that phone, having the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi on, it started working. So there is a remote camera without any cable attached to it, and it's working flawlessly with all your devices, or on the computer and stuff. So with Ecamm Live Pro, it's now using my iPhone XS Max. There's when it says it's working, and it's using it as a webcam. Okay, and I'm showing this on the FX30, I believe. Yeah, very smooth. And this isn't over a 10-year-old, well, an 8-year-old phone. Okay. It only does HD stuff, but webcam 1080 is good enough. Now, so this is from the iPhone right now, and I says, okay, let me try to connect the camera. So I'm showing the dog, putting the phone down. And you can see I'm adding another device. So it's now showing the ZVE10. I am now going to connect the camera, and you'll hear my voice come back. But it will give you an option. Once it comes back, then I'll mute this mic. And you got to use the cable that came with the camera. Okay. Now I'm going to get my mouse to this one, I think. Or was it that one? No, it's this one. No, it's this. I go to camera mode. Okay. So watch this. I'm going to end this real quick and then edit. So I have to do a finish. All right. So I had to get out of Ecamm. I already saved the file. Now you see hang on. It was right there too. So it did work. It's in the location mode. So let me, this is what I'm trying to do. So that's Randall's iPhone. It's not showing up. There's the two cam links in the Streamer X, okay? So it was working, but what happens is if too many USB ports are being taken, like on this one, my mouse USB just stopped working. I have to use the wireless mouse, all right? So let me try again. This is the iPhone, okay, looking straight up. And it's not picking it up. So let me try something else. Usually you would have to hook this up and then run Ecamm. So this is try 2. I'm going to finish this one and then I'm going to see if this is working. And third time is a charm. Okay. So there you have it. The Minolta is hooked up. Okay, as a webcam. And Windows, the Mac OS wanted me to unplug an accessory, which nothing was going on, so I unhooked it. Okay, I had an empty one of these in the back. Nothing was connected to it, but it said too many accessories hooked up to USB. This is now the Minolta MND50. I also slowed it down to 4K 30, okay? Because it's set at 4K 30. In fact, the Elgato cam links are 4K 30. I even think the Streamer X is at 4K 30. But I usually put it at 4K 60 for any jittering. You see any jittering, folks? Okay. This camera is now working. So if you look at the camera, this is a UVC camera. The Streamer X is the FX30. The iPhone, you see that's working. And that's working wirelessly. I have the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth on. And I didn't even have to plug this in. So you see it in live demo mode. You see what I have to do is you have to have everything plugged in first, and then you turn on Ecamm Live, and then it recognizes it. It took a while, but it's recognizing this as an extra camera. And it's not bad, is it? I'm really shocked with this $108 camera. So if you have to just, you know, if you want a glorified webcam, this isn't bad. All right, now I'm going to go over here to my settings. I'm going to zoom. So see, it does look like a webcam. Okay, you can see the noise and stuff, but if you bring it back to where it's presentable, you know, you can still see a little noise. That's why I didn't like the OBS bot. You could do that, and I'm very specific in the quality of picture I want to use. So if your webcam doesn't work, you plug in the cable that came with the camera. Because I've noticed doing the high performance cables of USB-C to USB-C, this camera has something in it where it prevents from overcharging too fast, whatever. You use the cable that came with it, which is a USB 3 to USB-C, but it's actually a USB 2 cable going through. And it takes longer to charge, but the camera is stellar. There you have it, Sly. On the third try, I got it. And I just want to make sure I'm recording. Yeah. So let's go down. You see the my page, A6100. My puppy's not there. ZV-10, looking at the iPhone. The FX30, the good one. Well, you know, an FX30 and ZV10 isn't that bad. Even the A6100. I could put a better lens on it, but anyway. Now, iPhone. Can you see? There's the Minolta MND50. Here's the FX30, ZV-E10. Picture quality is not that good. There's my Z6 III from Nikon. There's Wanda. There's the A6100. That's that's the Panasonic S5 II. So I got two cameras for. That's where she usually lays, but I got a chair in there with my new M4 Pro setup with the LG Ultrafine 5K and the Apple Studio. Now, we're going to go to this camera, which you'll see right here. There you go, Sly. It's a webcam. You got to set everything up first before you get into the Ecamm Live. And then you just add this little button right here to a scene or whatever. Then you go up here to camera, and then you'll see the UVC camera, and it says number 3. So what I had to do also, to show you here, in preferences, I had to slow it down, and I'm streaming now so you can't see it. I had to slow it down to 4K 30. This can do 4K 60, but the Elgato Cam Links can only do 4K 30. And I think the Streamer X says a 4K 30. I see no juddering. Everything looks good. And if I go back to the cameras, A6100, that's the kitty and puppy cam. I'm going to have to fix that. There's the ZV-E10. There's the FX30. There's the MND50 Minolta.